Also, at tonight's meeting, council members approved a proposal that would create a resolution proclaiming the city's commitment to what they call an economic and social bill of rights. The resolution calls on the city to prioritize residents' rights to clean water, housing, transportation, and infrastructure. The resolution was passed by the Protection and Policy Committee earlier this month following testimony from several community supporters.